Welcome, everybody. Welcome to B&R Timber. We are here again on Crater Lake. We're doing some more stuff. Changed up the equipment again. Someday I'll make up my mind when I'm gonna take and do what I need to do. But I keep changing it up all the time. That's okay. That's what we do. That is what we do here on B&R Timber. We change our minds just like the weather does. So you never know what we're going to be doing. Okay, so let us continue on as we go. So we are going back. Like I said, we did change the one moment. All right. Yes, so we did change the equipment. Just went with a little bit different. There's our truck for hauling wood chips, sawdust. Yeah, so we're due back to the Komatsu harvester. And we are gone back to the front end loader. This here again for loading logs. So we're just changing it up again. Back to, like I said before, easy logging. And here's our truck that we're using to haul the logs. So yeah, so we'll come for the ride. We're doing some more cutting. We got some productions running. We got them going so that we can get some productions running, so we can do other work other than hauling logs. That's what we need to be doing. We got to work. So sit back, have some fun, enjoy the video. If you're not watching it during the live stream but watching it afterwards, sit back and enjoy. And also, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, to the B&R Timber Company, I'd pretty much appreciate if you do subscribe to me. There will be more videos coming each time. There'll be different ones coming on. I will be doing some PC stuff eventually. Not for a while yet. Maybe not for about another month or so. And then I'll be doing some PC stuff. But right now we are doing it all on console. On the ps5. So yeah, so we'll sit back and enjoy. We're going to try and see how many trees are on, these dead trees are in that one plot. So we're going to keep on cutting trees, keep the productions running, and see how many trees we get down. Might be a while before we get them all cut, but we'll get them done. I'm not sure how many people like doing logging. I don't know how many there is. I'd like to know how many people like doing logging. Let me know in the comments of the video when you watch. Do you watch it? And let me know how many like it, how many dislike it. Some people I know don't like logging. It is hard to do on console. But I found an easy way of doing it. So really you only need 3 pieces of equipment to do it. Well, 4 pieces with a truck. But you just need a way to process, a stump grinder, and using the front end loader with the bag lifter, you can load trucks fairly easy, move around, which will be demonstrated here shortly. I'll be moving some trees around to piles. Because it is hard to find a decent truck that has, or anything that has a good claw to actually grip the logs right on console. So it's a lot easier with the bag lifter on here. I know it's not give you that realistic thing, but we are on console, so console is a little bit trickier to do things with. Restrictions. But hey, they always say there's more than one way to skin a cat. So oop, this is Poor Boy's mod. This one here, this harvester. Oop. Oh, push that one too far away. I will fix it. Jump in the loader. Like I say, this is the easy way of doing it. Using the loader. And just grab onto them with this. And you can move logs around. Quite simple. Load the truck easier. I did a lot of it this way on 19 on Dark Forest. That's how I did it. I actually did it with a John Deere tractor. That's how I did it. And it's quite easy. It's relaxing. You're not frustrated with trying to pick up logs and having logs fly all over the place. It makes it for a lot easier. Once you get the hang of it, it works quite well. We're just going to get these logs piled up out of the way. Put them over here in a pile. Get a couple piles down, then we'll load the truck up. Haul them to the mill. Now there is one truck in the mod hub on 22 that does work quite well for grappling. If you want to do it, like this way works good with this to move the logs around to get them in a pile. And then if you want to use a truck, I'll show you the truck. Let me just get these logs over here. We'll go to the mod hub. I'll show you the truck. Like if you want to load with the truck, So we'll go in here, we'll come down to the trucks. Oops, sorry, no. Logging. My bad, my bad. This guy here. This guy, the grapple works good on it. So, let's do this little, let's see, we'll go with that. Go to the Nokians, go to them, nice tires. Oh yeah. Put a push bar on the front of this. Gotta change the cab. Let's change the color of the cab. Crane color, yes, we need to change that. Okay. Claw, stay that. Cab protection, we'll make that so it matches the yellow. And we even got our own license plate. Let's see, there we go. Yep, we even got our own license plate. Oh, right there, look at that. There we go. B&R Timber. Ain't that nice? Okay, so as I said, this truck does work for picking up logs pretty decent. The modder did a very good job of what he did to make it work. So we'll demonstrate it. In case you want to do it this way, this is the truck really to use. So we'll get him down that area. I'll come up to the trailer and show you how it works. So yeah, well, you can use the loader to pile the logs and then use the truck to load. If you want that little bit of doing it this way. But this is probably the better of the trucks. Because the modder did take and have it so actually the logs kind of just automatically go to the clog quickly and grab on nice without much of an issue. Oh, better slow down. So we'll demonstrate this truck tonight, show you how it works. And I also find, whoa, Nelly. This trailer works well with this truck. This is a good trailer. You got 2 bunks. You can do 5-meter logs in it. Really easy. Or 6-meter logs, whichever you prefer. So, we're just going to pull up. Get myself positioned here. Let's go over this way. Hang on. We're going to zig. We're going to zag. I'm just going to be all over the place. Because it's better to have yourself positioned like this. And have your truck about there. So now what you're going to do, you can move the trailer in. And I'm trying to get, once you unfold, I don't want to do that. Change that back. Drop the stabilizers. Okay. Now, change the view here. So you got different views. But now, my voice is kind of cracking up on me here. So you'll see once I get where I want to be lined up, boom, they are locked in on that claw. They're not going anywhere. They lock in nicely. And with using this trailer, you can extend this boom out to the end. Let me show you. And it gets you to where you need to be. So, but like I say, this thing works well if you want to have, excuse me, and like you can generally grapple, like there's 3 logs and they're going to stay there. They're not going anywhere. You just boom out and lower them down in. And it will hang on to those logs, those 3. Surprisingly how well it works. Looks like I'm going to lose it, but I don't know. We'll just take our time. Get her down in the bunk. Once you get her in the bunk, you're okay. Let's see if we can gotta fix that log. See how it just grabs automatically, shuts on it? That works. So like this is the truck to use if you want to have something that's going to be easy to use and help you out a bit on the logging. Well, that is why you lock your logs on the bunk. If you get a little woozy, wacky on this thing, alright, so that works well. Let's see, pile isn't the greatest, but then we just go get some more logs, bring it over to the truck. And that's what this works well for. There's other ways of doing it. You could have a processor over that way, skid them over on that, but I like doing it this way. But this is my recommendations on if you want to do logging and you don't really want to have, you want to have some sort of way to make it feel good, easy to do. This is the easy way to do it. Like I like using the loader to move the logs around, bring the piles here for the truck. So there's other ways of doing it. Just all on how you want to do it and how you want to enjoy it. Now if you want the real feeling of doing it, like an actual machine, well, that's when you get into the PC part of it and you get into FDR stuff. That's when you'll get the real feel for it. And that's what we'll be doing eventually. We'll be doing that type of logging eventually. But for on console, this is the easiest way of doing it. And probably the less frustrating way. I know I've played with other people and they kind of shun away from logging. They don't want to do it because it is frustrating. But this way it does make it a little bit easier. And like I say, that truck is probably the best one that I've played with, tried, used. I've used everything in the game, mod-wise, in-game use. Whoops. And that is the best truck I found for loading logs, or using the loader with this bag, the big bag thing on it. That's by far the easiest way of doing your logging. Less frustrating. John was using the loader, this front end loader, as a skidder type thing, is what you're doing. It just makes it easier to stack them. Sometimes. Oops, don't hit the stakes. Yeah, we'll get this bunk loaded. Now, if you don't get a good grab, best thing to do is just set it back down. Redo it again till you get a good hook on her. Then you're good to go. Now you do have to put the boom away yourself. Only when you do the unfold. Um, yeah, you gotta do that part manually. Then once you unfold, that's all it's gonna do. Alright, let's take these logs into the mill. We got her a little bit topsy heavy here, so we gotta be a little careful going back to the mill. We could have got more on, but basically just doing some demonstrations just to show you how this truck works, and that it works quite well. And using this trailer, I like this trailer. You can use any trailer you want, but I like this one because I do 5-meter logs, 6-meter logs. These here are 5 meters. They fit nicely in the trailer. You could do 8s on this trailer. But handling the logs, generally 5 meters are nice. 6 meters is also decent. When you start going 8 meters and that, they just don't, they're not friendly users. Or I should say user friendly. We'll get this back down, we'll empty this, and we gotta move some lumber around also. So we'll do that too. Just gotta be careful on the corners, because we do not want to flip this thing. Gotta slow down. We shouldn't be going. Ooh, 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 ooh. That was close. That was close. We got the old trailer just a rocking and a rocking. The trailer just a dancing. Look at that trailer dance. Yeehaw. You gotta be careful of. Just don't want that trailer dancing too much. Alright, back onto that. I'm going to shut this off. Jump in the telehandler. And we're going to move some wood into the storage building. And again, I make this easy. I use this pallet lifter with straps, so I don't have to use a forklift. This makes it even easy here. Kind of just stockpiling stuff. Eventually we're going to start hauling to the carpentry shop. Eventually. But you just try to make things easy, less frustrating, which helps out. So anything you could use with straps on it for console, I would use them, just to make life easier. But everybody plays the way they want to play. So I'm not saying this is the right way, I'm not saying it's the wrong way. But play the way you feel comfortable at playing this simulator. The main thing of it is just keep it simple, keep it fun, so you don't get frustrated with playing the game. These little guys, I generally stack them. Well, guys, this has been our timber company. We are going to take and say, we'll see you again in the woods when we cut down some more trees and do some more work. But I just like to say, if you're a subscriber to my channel, please let your friends know. If they like this kind of content, have them subscribe to me. And I'll be doing more content for you. So till then, we'll see you next time in the woods.